Okay, I am so happy because I am as a champion for second time in Dubai Pro Show, and this stage, mini Mr. Olympia, and very hard.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The 2025 Dubai Pro Show results are finally out, and once again, Behrooz Tabani has taken the win, making it his second Dubai Pro victory in a row. But this year's show wasn't easy at all. Many bodybuilders brought their best packages, yet some were clearly disappointed with their placings. A total of 16 athletes were in the official lineup, out of which 14 competitors actually stepped on stage. In this video, we're going to break down the full results from bottom to top, discuss how each athlete performed, and share all the highlights you need to know. So without wasting any time, let's start from the end and move our way up. At 14th place, we have Ahmad Al-Refi from Kuwait. Al-Refi previously placed 14th at the 2024 Europa Pro Show and came into the Dubai Pro Show hoping for better results. While he has a decent frame, his conditioning and overall package still lag behind the top-tier pros. This lineup was incredibly deep and competitive, and unfortunately he couldn't crack into the highest spots. At 13th place, we have Ibrahim Soi from the UAE. Ibrahim, known as the tallest bodybuilder in the lineup, earned his pro card at last year's Dubai Pro Show and made his pro debut here. He has an impressive frame and good potential, but standing next to more seasoned athletes, his physique still needs time to mature and improve. A respectable debut, but there's more work ahead. At 12th place, we have Seyed Hassan Mousavi from Iran. To be honest, I don't know too much about him yet, but from what we saw on stage, he brought a pretty good physique. He looked average and had good muscle, but in such a high-level lineup, it takes more than just size to stand out. If he improves his conditioning and overall stage presence, he could do better in future shows. Still, a solid effort from him this time. At 11th place, we have Ismail Radwan from Egypt. Ismail earned his pro card at the 2023 Dubai Pro Show and stepped on stage this year for his pro debut. While there wasn't much buzz or hype around his prep, making it to the Dubai Pro lineup, especially in such a stacked show, is an achievement on its own. Physique-wise, Ismail has a good base, but to truly compete with high-level pros, he needs more conditioning, muscle maturity, and overall density. His arms and biceps need more fullness and better peak, and his overall package lacked the sharpness needed to stand out. Still, it's early in his pro journey and with the right improvements and experience. At 10th place, we have Ashraf Hassan from Egypt. Ashraf made his pro debut here after earning his pro card in 2023. His structure and shape are promising, and in some areas of his physique, you can clearly see good muscle detail and clarity. He showed potential and his base is strong, but in a lineup full of veterans and Olympians, Ashraf looked a bit out-experienced. What he needs now is to bring deeper cuts, better separation, and more overall muscle maturity to really stand out next to top-tier pros. With time, smart training, and stage experience, Ashraf definitely has the tools to be a strong contender in future shows. At 9th place, we have Frederick from Germany. Dennis has been very active this season, competing in multiple shows back-to-back, including the M-Pro Classic, the 2025 New York Pro, and the FIBO Championship. This Dubai Pro Show was his fourth appearance of the season, and while his structure and shape are solid, the effects of constant prep and limited recovery time were clearly visible. His physique lacked that freshness, pop, and detailed look that comes from proper off-season growth and recovery. While he has decent muscle flow, he needs to come in with sharper conditioning, better separation, and an overall more rested appearance. At this level, every little detail matters, and competing too often without focusing on improvement can hold an athlete back. At 8th place, we have Adolf Bhart from Germany. Adolf stepped on stage looking much improved compared to his last showing, where he placed 16th at the 2024 Bigman Spain Pro. This time in Dubai, he brought a much fuller, tighter, and more confident physique. His muscles looked hard, dense, and well-conditioned, especially in the upper body. There was a clear improvement in overall presentation and stage presence. His physique had that solid, crisp look that catches the eye under the stage lights. If he continues to work on bringing in deeper cuts, better separation and more leg detail, he could become a serious contender in future lineups. At 7th place, we have Alie Edward Kargbo from the UAE. Alie placed 5th at last year's Dubai Pro, and this year he stepped on stage with his best performance so far. He brought a hard, solid and well-conditioned physique, and you could clearly see the improvements he made this season. He looked chiseled and ripped, and his back detail was impressive, showing depth and separation. His overall package looked fuller and more refined, especially with better arm development. But the competition this year was on another level with many top athletes in peak form. Still, Alie proved that he's a serious rising threat in the Pro League, and his performance definitely caught attention. At 6th place, we have Rubiel Mosquera from Colombia. Also known as Nexzilla, Rubiel came into this show with clear improvements compared to last year. His conditioning was better, his abs were visible, and there was clear muscle separation across his upper body. He looked big, full, and dangerous on stage, and his back had great depth too. His quads were massive, but the lack of detail and cuts in his legs might have hurt his overall score with the judges. It looked like Rubiel was disappointed with his placing, and honestly, I personally felt he looked better than Mohamed Foda on stage. But at this level, small details like quad separation and stage control make a big difference. Still, Rubiel showed that he's improving and remains a serious threat when he gets his conditioning right. At 5th place, Foda from Egypt. Foda is an Olympia competitor who placed 14th at the 2023 Mr. Olympia, and this time he came in with what looked like his best version so far. He brought a shredded and muscular physique with good size and solid structure. On stage, he looked impressive and showed his experience. However, one area that still needs improvement is his lower back, where the detail and separation were missing compared to the top guys. That might have cost him a higher placing. Still, cracking the top 5 in such a competitive lineup shows his consistency, hard work, and talent. At 4th place, we have Nathan Asha from the UK. Nathan was also disappointed with his placing, even though he brought one of his best shapes and improved physiques to the stage. Like I already said in my predictions video, this time the competition was going to be really tough. Every bodybuilder was coming in with an improved look, and there were many top-level athletes in the lineup. So obviously some of them had to fall out of the top 5, and some made it in. Nathan's body structure is a bit different from others. He looked really good in the front poses, but from the back he was lacking in some areas, which may have affected his final placing. At 3rd place, we have Tonio Burton from the USA. Honestly, I thought Tonio would beat William Bonac this time and take a higher placing. But surprisingly, William managed to beat Tonio, and Tonio had to settle for 3rd place. Still, Tonio brought an incredible package. His peeled conditioning, sharp upper body, and strong stage presence really stood out. But the lack of detail in his lower back and hamstrings might have been the reason he didn't move higher. Even so, it was a strong and well-deserved top 3 finish, and Tonio proved once again that he's one of the most dangerous athletes in any lineup. At 2nd place, we have William Bonac from the Netherlands. William Bonac has been one of the most active and dangerous athletes this year. Just like last year, where he gave a tough fight to Nathan Asha and Behrooz Tabani, this year he brought the same fire to the stage. He stepped on stage with a muscular, vascular, and shredded physique. His back was packed with size, depth, and detail, something that was missing in Tonio's physique, and that's exactly why he was able to beat Tonio for the 2nd place spot. While many expected William to fall out of the top 3 this year, he proved once again why he's still one of the best in the game. A truly well-deserved runner-up finish for the veteran. And finally, Behrooz Tabani does it again. Behrooz Tabani has once again claimed the title of Dubai Pro Show champion. This is now his 2nd Dubai Pro win. He was the champion last year, and he has defended his title like a true warrior this year as well. Last time, due to visa issues, he sadly couldn't make it to the Mr. Olympia stage, which was a big disappointment for him and his fans. But this year, the story is different. With this victory, Behrooz not only qualifies for Mr. Olympia 2025, but he also takes home a massive prize money of $140,000. That's a huge reward for a well-deserved win. We all hope he finally gets to stand on the Olympia stage and show the world what he's truly made of. Massive congratulations to Beerus Tabani for this huge achievement. A proud moment for him, his team, and all his supporters around the world. So that wraps up the full results of the 2025 Dubai Pro Show. It was a tough and exciting show with many surprises. Some athletes exceeded expectations, while others were clearly disappointed with their placings. But that's bodybuilding. Anything can happen on show day. Now it's your turn. What do you guys think? Which bodybuilder deserved a higher placing? And do you agree with Beerus Tabani winning again? Or should someone else have taken the title this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing for more quick updates, results, and breakdowns from the world of bodybuilding. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.